Michael Buble, all of you know, he and his wife just had a child a couple of weeks ago. His first child. This is baby Noah, born on August the 27th.
Look at all that hair baby Noah has. Sorry to interrupt.
No, that is a nice head of hair on that baby. Wow. So Michael was talking on Canadian TV, and he admitted what he said, it wasn't love at first sight with the baby. He said, quote, "I didn't have that overwhelming feeling of love. I'm just being honest with you. I'd heard all the stories about how this moment was life-changing, but it wasn't like that for me. I was nervous for my wife. I was happy she was healthy, but that day, it was like meeting a complete stranger." And then he says the next night it really clicked. I was looking at him and all of a sudden I kind of got it.
I think there's a little bit of shock and awe when you first bring home that child, and it's kind of like, oh my goodness.
And everybody reacts differently.
Yeah.
You know, there's no harm, there's no shame in what he said. I don't think there's anything wrong with it.
I kind of get what he said.
No,
I think that first moment, you're not
Mm-hmm.
human if you don't feel something incredible when the baby's not in the room and then there's a person in the room. That's overwhelming. But in terms of the attachment, that physical love that you feel for the baby, I think sometimes that does come a little bit later, especially for the dad. I think.
Right. And as a woman who, if you've just been through childbirth, I mean, you're so much is happening, and your body is just adjusting. So it's very understandable. A lot of women who say it didn't just click right away. It doesn't sometimes. It takes time.
I've experienced both. I mean, I had 2 children with Deborah, and I had adopted a baby girl, Courtney, with my previous wife. And I remember driving. There was an empty baby seat, car seat, and then an hour later, there was a baby in it. And it's like. You know, and if you haven't never felt like this overwhelming feeling of just being completely out of your element, that'll do it.
And you do get the grace period, because the first couple nights you're in a hospital, the nurse is checking on the baby, you're like, oh, this isn't so bad. And then they go in the car seat, and then you come home, and then the diapers are yours.
Oh, man.
And the all-night crying.
Whoa. That's right. And your wife, and the baby's trying to latch onto your wife. That's not fun. Literally. Yeah. Before I lost weight, Leela once latched onto me. She really did. She really did.
Are we going there?
She did.
Did she get a clean latch?
She did.
She did.
Much to my consternation. It was a little tough.
They don't let go easily, do they?
So much for
Daddy loves you. Daddy loves you.
Deborah.
Wow. Woo!